I don't think I need to stay at the inn. I think I need to walk into one of the rooms and find Estelle and what's his name. It's locked. Oh, well, you know. This one is not locked. They're probably in here. Called it. This is a pretty nice room. All finished? And are we done whispering secrets? I've heard your story up until this point, Yuri, and also the reason for the bounty on your head. First off, I owe you my thanks for protecting her. Oh, I've been meaning to express my gratitude as well, Yuri. It's nothing. I was already out searching for that Blastia thief. And that's where we have a problem. Regardless of the circumstances, the Imperial law cannot allow the obstruction of officers, jailbreaking, and trespassing. Flynn, dude, listen. I don't want to put this axe into your forearm and, like, beat you to death, but I will if I have to. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I told him everything. Dang it, Estelle. Don't be sorry. I mean, I did all that stuff. Then I assume you are prepared to receive the punishment your actions deserve. No. Gonna go with no on that one. Do whatever you like, but just listen a minute, will you? So you can tell me how it was all done in order to get back the lower quarters Blastia core? That's what you wanted to say, right? Oh yeah, pretty much. Sir Flynn, I have news. What is Rita doing here? I do not recognize these people from the box art. I do not think they are main characters. I heard you refused an Imperial request for assistance. Do you think it's alright for a mage employed by the Empire to simply abandon her obligations? Who's that? Got me. Huh, whatever. It's not like I care a whit about you either. I'll make the introductions. This is my second in command, Sodia. What a name. This is Witcher, a mage who offered his assistance to us at the laboratory in Aspio. Witcher! What a good name for a mage. This is you. Sir, it's the criminal from the wanted poster. You can actually recognize Yuri. I mean, I know he has purple hair, but that's literally all that picture gives you, is that he has purple hair. At ease, Sodia. He is a friend of mine. What? But sir, he's a wanted man. Yeah, but he's pretty cool, so, you know. He also has main character powers. I've just heard his story. While he's guilty of minor crimes, the warrant for his arrest contains false accusations. Later, I will return him to the capital and explain the situation. And he will receive his due punishment. Yeah, totally. Definitely gonna happen. My mistake, sir. Witcher, let's have your report. Yes, with all of these people who are unauthorized standing around. Give us the report. So we're done here, right? I mean, yeah, pretty much. I believe the ongoing rain and wind are being caused by a Blastia. Oh, really? What a great detective work you've done here. The weather in this season is unpredictable, but this does not explain why it worsens whenever boats leave port. We also have testimony that something like a Blastia was carried into Magistrate Ragu's residence. I've never heard anything about a Blastia that controlled the weather. Nothing like that has ever been excavated. Wait, the Aqua Blastia, the ruins, it couldn't be, the dots connecting, everything falling into place, the puzzle being put together, I don't know what I'm saying. So his lordship, the magistrate, is using a Blastia to control the weather. It appears that way, though we can't yet say for certain, which means you guys can't do anything because you follow the law and your hands are tied, which means I'm gonna have to break in and beat some people down. The harbor has been closed due to weather. Any ship that leaves is fired on for disobeying the ordinance. Seems a little ridiculous, but you know. So much for crossing over to Torum. Those aren't the only rumors surrounding the magistrate. He's released a monster known as Rybgaro into the wild and amuses himself by forcing those who can't pay their taxes to hunt it. He claims he'll pardon their taxes if they can manage to capture the beast. How cruel. If I capture the beast, do I just get straight up cash? That injured couple we met near the entrance must be two of his victims. And their child. What? What happened to their child? Forget about it. Well, it's been a heck of a day for us and we're tired. Let's just stay at this inn for the night. I like Yuri's style of keeping everything close to the chest. Just don't say anything more than you think you need to. Also, we can't forget about a certain missing person. Missing person? Alright, well, let's stay at the inn then. Finally caught up with Flynn. I think he was about to say that Sodia, like his second in command, is like his fiance or something. He was gonna say that she was something to him, but she cut him off. I tell you, this is one mean world. Huh, I guess that's not much of a welcome. Anyway, want to stay? It's 300 gold. Yeah, dude, you know what? You gotta deal with this idiot and his taxes. You deserve 300 gold. You probably need it more than I do right now. Thank you, come again. I thought that would trigger a cutscene. Do I need to, like, no, that's locked. Okay, cool. Do I need to, like, leave? Ah, yep, I had to leave. So, what's the plan? I'm going to go see Magistrate Ragu. I don't know how to say his name. What? We'll get turned away at the gate if we try to go there. Not if we go to the gate and stab them with this axe, we won't. Even a noble woman like you would have no chance of getting in. Not if we stab them in the chest, though. Yeah, but with the harbor barricaded, we can't cross over to Torum Harbor. And that thief Dedeshe, along with that one-eyed giant, are both on the other side of the water. Let's stop blabbing about it and just go. Why don't we? If he won't listen to what we have to say, we can think of another plan, like stabbing them in the chest with the axe. I'm telling you, man, it's foolproof. Alright, let's head to Rago's place then. I'm just gonna call him Rago. That's his name now. The reunion with Flynn. No matter how you slice it, Flynn is Flynn. He's even more stubborn than before. Japanese wolf. You think so too, repeat. Yep. Well, at least he seemed to be doing alright. That was definitely Japanese wolf agreement, by the way. I'm starting to understand what each version of Japanese wolf entails. Slowly but surely getting Rapid's language down. It's only a matter of time before I fully understand Japanese dog speak. Actual Japanese still eludes me, though. I only know like 15 words. If I really sat down and thought about it, I'm sure I could list 15. Off the top of my head, I can only think of like hi, H-A-I, which is yes, and then arigato. Stuff like that. What do you want? I'd like to meet with Magistrate Ragu, if you'd be so kind. I cannot wait to beat this doucher on the right. Yuri, these men are mercenaries. I wonder what guild they're from. Why don't you ask them? I guess that explains the thuggish look. Huh, go home, scram. The magistrate is a busy man. Yes, and I'm a very volatile man with an axe, so you'd better step aside. Surely not too busy to rough up the people in this town. Hey, you better watch your mouth, punk. See, I told you he wouldn't see us. Let's get out of here before things get sticky. Or I stab them with the axe while Rita sets them on fire. Better plan. I'd have to agree with Captain Carroll on this one. No, Yuri! Beat them to death. But there must be some other way. Forget it. Let's go. I'm telling you, man, brute force is the answer to all problems. It's a proven scientific fact. Don't look up the information on that, by the way, to try and, like, find where it actually is a proven scientific fact. Just take my word for it. We'd best leave the frontal assault on the palace to the Imperial Knights. But isn't the fact that that's going so badly precisely what's got Flynn in such a bad mood? Huh. Maybe he'd see us if we came bearing gifts, so to speak. A gift? What do you mean? Ah, we're gonna go catch the monster. Good thinking, Yuri. Espionage, basically. The second best tactic after violence. The Raibgaro, sure. It's worth a fair amount of money, right? Come to think of it, that official mentioned the Raibgaro. He said that someone with its horn would never have to worry about taxes again. If we brought something that valuable, the magistrate would at least grant us an audience. You propose to catch the Raibgaro? I thought we just had to take its horn? This is our chance. It's raining, after all. What does that have to do with anything? What does rain have to do with it? Yeah, exactly. The Raibgaro comes out of hiding when it's raining. Ah, of course. Why didn't I think of that? Out of all the monsters I know, it's the only one that goes out in the rain. You mean all other monsters avoid rain? I find this hard to believe. Capital observation, Captain Carroll. Sure. What else? What do you mean, what else? That's all there is to it. So where's the Raibgaro now? Ah. Just as I thought. Well then, let's go talk to the people in town and get their side of the story. Are you okay with this, Estelle? Yes, Yuri. If we're unlucky, this could put all of us on the wrong side of the law. The one who makes the laws in this town is his lordship, the Empire's magistrate. You'd be okay with defying him? I'm going with you. Alright, well that's all I need to hear. You're okay with it then? Yes. Alright, sick. Rita, you don't have any problems with it? As if Rita cares. I have to say I'm incredibly interested in a Blastia that can control the weather. Then it's decided. Carol, you get no opinion. You're with us for the long run. We know Repeat is too awesome to refuse, so he's in as well. So then let's seek out the Ribgaro first. So we go talk to the people to figure out where the Ribgaro is, I guess? Is what we're doing? Wait a second. Alright, sorry about that. The HD PVR2 thing, the Hepburn capture software, had suddenly the screen had gone completely black, and I was afraid that for the past who knows how long, it had just stopped recording entirely, even though it said it was recording. I thought it was just recording the audio of the game and not any of the picture, but I double-checked the footage, and it's all there. I didn't actually listen to the sound of the footage, but I assume that is okay, hopefully. So I stopped the recording to double-check that, which basically means now I'm going to have 3 different files to mess with for a single session, which, trust me, is like one of the most infuriating things of all time, to have to deal with something that I shouldn't have to deal with like that. But, you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles. I am absolutely... This is the last PlayStation 3 playthrough I'm doing on the channel that uses the HD PVR2. I am not doing another playthrough. I'm not recording anything else on this PS3 unless I have an Elgato device of some kind to use for it. But anyways, let's have this skin. I guess the Empire likes to throw its weight around no matter where you go. Before I left the capital, I didn't know or care about anything besides the lower quarter. Japanese wine. It's not everywhere, but I feel like the Empire's influence is especially strong on Hysia. They can do whatever they want since there aren't any major guilds on Hysia. We can't just let it stay this way. Let's overthrow the Empire! That was a Japanese woof of let's overthrow the Empire, definitely. He agrees with me. Hey, what are you doing? Talk to me. I'm sorry, the wharf has been frozen at the magistrate's orders. I'm sorry, I don't know how long this will continue. Alright, I didn't know if you'd tell me anything new or not. What are you doing there? Welcome, or so I'd like to be able to say. The Trino liner service isn't operating right now. Unfort, the magistrate says he'll sink any ship that sets out. Can you believe that? Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Oh, Ribgaros? They like dark places. That's why they only come out on rainy days. Alright, so they only like dark places. Good to know. Are you travelers? Watch out, the magistrates in the city are evil. Got it. Not only do they take taxes from their citizens, they also make travelers pay. That's stupid. What a bunch of douchers. Ribgaro horns are a vital source of a really important medicine. That's what the woman doctor in glasses with the white wolf puppy was saying anyway. That's a very descriptive woman. What? Ribgaro? You're looking for ways to get out of paying taxes too? Isn't everyone in, like, ever? I have no idea. That's your problem. You know what? That's completely fair. I think you were a little bit douchey about how you said it, but you're completely in your right to say it that way. We're not in business right now because the magistrate gets a percentage by way of taxes. I'm really sorry. Yeah, that's fair, dude. I'm always out of stock when supplies don't arrive due to harsh ocean conditions. I've never experienced anything like this. Why are the ocean conditions like this? Yeah, it sucks. Hello there, this is the Surveyors Guild World Cellar. Do you want to know about synthesizing? I think I'm good. Well, don't be afraid to let me know if you need anything. I haven't really messed with synthesizing, probably won't for a while. Ribgaros are monsters, aren't they? The monster may have been pregnant. What? Recently, Ribgaros come out to breed when it rains. So I'm going to be fighting a pregnant Ribgaros. This is the Dice Master? Oh, excuse me, young lady. Can you spare a minute or two? Huh? You mean me? What, do you think he's talking to Yuri? Like, I mean, come on. I know Yuri has long hair, but he's got an open shirt. You can clearly see he is of the male persuasion. Yes, yes indeed. You think you might want to play a little game of dice with me? That's not creepy at all. To make it interesting, I'll give you a nice present if you can beat me. What do you say? Huh, well, why not? Isn't dice a game completely around luck? But are you sure? I'm pretty good at that kind of game. Oh, excellent. I've been looking for an opponent to give me a challenge. They call me the master. I won't go down without a fight. Do we really have time to be sitting and playing games? Yeah, why not? Don't worry, I'll make short work of this geezer. Just wait and see. That's incredibly rude. Well then, shall we begin? High or low, even or odd? Even or odd. Let me make sure I understand how dice works. Guess if the sum of 2 dice is an odd or an even number. If the sum is even, if it's odd, get 3 guesses in a row correct to win. It's game over if you miss even 1. Okay, so it is like I thought. All right. I said odd. That is odd. 9. Sick. Got one. I'm going to double down on odd. And then I'm going to go even for the third one if this is odd. That's even. I lose. Unfort. Should have gotten odd, even odd. Frankly, after all that big talk, I was expecting a more impressive showing. It's dice. It's literally 100% RNG. It's a 50-50 call every time. What? No, you've got it all wrong. I'm just feeling a little under the weather is all. Aha, feel free to come back for a rematch when you're feeling better. It's dice, man. There's no way to get any better or worse at dice. This is the back door. Don't come in this way. Heart symbol. I don't like. It says in thick masculine lettering. I don't know. I don't know where the front door is, but if I can help it, I'm never going through it. These guys still dead over here? Probably not dead, but they're like unconscious and boxed over. Boxed over. I said that strangely, and it's a phrase that makes no sense. Double whammy. Good job, Chaos. Let's go into the inn and talk to people, because all I know right now is that the Ribgaro, whatever, might be pregnant, and it might be in a dark place. It seems it doesn't matter how much money I have, no ships are leaving, and that's that. I've made my peace with it. Without experiences like this, it's impossible to find out how the common folk live. Traveling as I normally do, I'd never have the chance at such an important experience. I almost said exercise. A golden light in the forest south of Nor Harbor. Please, that's just a rumor among the poor people. I guess everyone likes talking about gold. Golden light in the south. Interesting. You know what? Actually, wait a minute. Go back. Is Flynn still in that room? Can I, like, go chat with Flynn, his second in command that might also be his fiancé, and that stupidly named mage kid? Yo, Flynn, you still in here? No, he's not. He's vanished into thin air on Ford. How much time do I have? I got about 5 minutes. The Hopooch hasn't crashed again, has it? No, it has not. It only crashed once. I shouldn't be too hard on it. I just got freaked out because the screen went black, and then I stopped the recording to check it, and as I was checking it, the screen came back, and it turned out it was all fine. That didn't stop me from freaking out in the middle of it, though. A yellow Ribgaro. The horns of those with yellow skin are more expensive. I think the yellow ones that I saw are more expensive. All right, so from what I'm getting from this, the Ribgaro likes dark places. It should be to the south of this city, and it might be pregnant, potentially. I definitely don't have enough time to go locate and fight it. That's going to have to be something we do next time. I should also probably level grind a bit more before then, because I was told that I am a bit underleveled. Don't know how I ended up being underleveled, but hey, here we are. Let me look at Estelle's current abilities. Where are abilities under? Skills. All right. You have none, so I need both of these weapons for you. Ideally. The Morning Star will give you recover and vitality. The Stiletto gives backstep and evade. So yeah, I need both of these if I can. And I can. I didn't want to spend the money, but I did. I should probably... Yeah, I'll get it for you. Do I not have... It says I don't have one of these, but no, I have it equipped. It says right there. That's weird. Why doesn't it say I have one in stock? That's strange. This would help Estelle, but I'm pretty low on cash right now. I kind of want to save up a little bit here. Kind of want to get the breast guard or the silk cloak. This would be really sick for Rapide. We're going to hold off on now and try and save a little bit of cash. Just a bit. And we'll mess around with it more later. So you need to be using either of these two. Which one of these? I think the Morning Star is the better one, it seems like. So do the Stiletto first and master all of its stuff, and then I'll move you to the Morning Star. Even though the Stiletto is a much better looking weapon than the stupid mace thing is. I think we're done for today. I think I'm ending a tad earlier than I should, but there's really nothing I can do about that. I don't want to go and fight the whatchamacallit right now. I'll definitely get trounced. And I won't have enough time for it either, because I'm not going to find it and kill it in like 2 minutes. All right, so we know about where the Ribgaro is. Save over this one, I think. It's to the south. It's yellow, apparently. It's in a dark place. I'm going to try and step outside of the town without... Let me actually see really quickly. This is a good way to make it where the video is as long as it should be, too. Let me step outside and see if I instantly get a cutscene when I do. Hopefully not. Yep, here's a cutscene. You never could sit still, could you? Stop treating me like a little kid. Yuri, don't do anything reckless. That's what Yuri is all about. I haven't done anything reckless since the day I was born. Totally! I'm just chasing after a Blastia thief. You're the one who should ease up on trying to do the impossible, Flynn. Witcher, go and see if we can get the search and seizure rights from the Blastia Laboratories. I thought leaving the capital would have changed him a little. But it seems like he's even more reckless than before. Yuri's so single-minded when it comes to protecting others. He's willing to sacrifice himself to do it. I envy him for that, but I also worry that he'll take it too far. Come on, Estelle, let's go. Yuri's gonna leave us behind. Right, we should be going now. Oh, by the way, Lady Estellise. Yes. How is it, walking around outside, free? This is taking longer than I thought it would. I can't say everything's been perfect, but I've realized that there are things I must do, and that makes me happy. It's been wonderful. Good. I'm glad to hear it. Are we good now? Okay, sick. We're not going to do that skit right now. We'll do it next time. It looks like I can step outside of the city and fight those enemies that spawn right there, so I can totally level grind against them a little bit. I'll hopefully find time to do that, but I make no promises because I actually have work the next 2 days now that I think about it. It's not going to be easy, but I'm going to do my best. Save the game again. Definitely have gone a little bit over an hour now, so that's good. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We come back next time. We're going to find this Ribgar or whatever it's called, murder it, and then try and take down this magistrate. Until that time, farewell.